Dear friends, welcome to the YouTube channel of the Life Research Institute, an institute that promotes healthy living and healthy aging throughout the lifespan. Today we are so honored to be joined by award-winning director Firdaus Kharas from Chocolate Mousse Production, who is here to share with us a very unique video that he has created. Welcome and thank you so much for taking the time to join us today. We are very excited to learn more about the video. So can you please give us an overview of who participated in the video?
So the video is called Dementia, You Can Make a Difference. And the people that participated are, first of all, people that have dementia. And I think that's very important to hear from people that actually are living through the process. The second are people who are caregivers to people with dementia, talking about their experiences, usually with their spouse or their parents and so on. Then we talk to a couple of people who are working in the field of dementia, and they talk about the lack of information and the misinformation that exists. And finally, we talk to researchers, because so much has been learned even in the last few years, about the causes of dementia, how to prevent dementia, how to interact with people with dementia. And I think that this video will help people understand and will help people to get motivated to get involved in research on dementia.
Absolutely. And what inspired you in creating this video?
I think I'm, of course, personally motivated because my father had dementia for many years. He was living halfway around the world, so it was a difficult situation for all of us. But he was very well taken care of in his place of residence. He never went anywhere else. And I think ultimately that's the best thing for people with dementia, to keep them as long as possible in surroundings that they're familiar with, and to keep them happy. I think that happiness of self-fulfillment of people who have dementia and are going through the process is very important, and I think ultimately the best place for them is home. This came up with a couple of interviews where we talked about the cultural dimensions of dementia. For example, in Canada, we have this idea that we kind of put people into long-term care. But in many other cultures, many countries, even cultures within Canada, we don't have that. So there's a different culture, and we touch upon those cultural aspects.
Absolutely, yes. Thank you so much for sharing this. And the video hasn't been launched yet, but it has already received 2 awards, which is really amazing. Can you please tell our viewers where they can view the video?
Well, they can access it on the Life Research Institute channel. We will put a link in the description right below this video, and you can just click on the link.
Thank you so much for sharing this with us and for joining us today. And you viewers, thank you so much, dear friends, for joining us today. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe so that you can be notified every time we post a new video. Have a wonderful day.